Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck out, said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone. Weapon Collector here. Right, I just waiting for some people to join, and then, we'll just do a normal Friday night stream, chatting bollocks. You know how it is. Yes. How are you? Hope you're all right if you're re-watching this. Hello, Rich. How you doing, mate? Remind me later if I forget. I need to mention the giveaway. I'm going to run it for probably 2 more weeks, and then I'm going to call it a day. But, Rich, this one goes up to you.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Looks like you're the only bed shitter tonight. What have you been up to, Rich? Anyway, been up to much? So, yeah, we'll put a banner on about the giveaway. Let me see if I've still got one on there somewhere. Should have one somewhere. Richard said, did see your comment on my video, but couldn't reply. That's weird. The video comments seem to be playing up for a lot of people today. Oh, God. Doesn't look like I've got a thing for the giveaway. I don't want to make a new one. Maybe I can edit one. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot, Rich. Rich said, got a notification, so did read it. Nice. Fuck's sake, I'm just going to have to do a whole new thing. Right, Rich, I'll just write this thing out quickly. Yeah, all I've done today, really, I did that video that you saw, the body armor video. Phaser Rider, how you doing, mate? He said on his new account, I got new toys too. Nice one. What you got? Richard said the chat is completely dead. Apparently so. Fucking hell. Good to see you on, Phaser. Anyway, what have you been up to, mate? What's your new toys? I don't want to say. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit, Rich. I'll start chatting properly in a minute. I just need to make this bloody banner. I thought there was already one there. It could be worse. You could be arguing with dead social workers. Oh, yeah, well, yes, exactly, mate, exactly. All right. Oh, it should be done in a minute. Giveaway, £1 per entry. Enter as many times as you like. Just use the donation link and pay on coffee. Anything else I need to say, do you reckon? How do you, Perjo? You're right, mate. Just can't. I'm going to mention the giveaway a bit tonight. Because I'm going to call it in a couple of weeks. I think maybe the end of the month. Bit quiet here tonight, Persia. So giveaway, £1 per entry. Enter as many times as you like. Just use the donation link and pay on coffee. Want to know the prizes? Question mark. Just ask. All right. How's that? Let me change the colour. What have you been up to, Persia? I know you've been up to much. Should we have, what do you reckon? Should we have it red or black? Don't know. Right, fuck it. That'll do. That'll do. Who gives a shit? Anyway, Persia, Richard, and Phaser. Don't forget.
And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
Yes, never forget David Lynch. Gumps Forest said, I got a mixture of new Whitby knives and a new Barnett tri-strike crossbow and AccuStrike. They're well worth the money. I'm after one of them. I do want to get a tri-strike. Yeah, they're good, are they? Richard said, got 34k views on that Reddit post. Nice one. That's excellent, Rich. Ain't Timbo, you're right, mate. So I'm just adjusting my belt at the minute. That's excellent, Rich. 34k views. Have you had, who is it who's had a video with loads of views as well lately? Someone's had a video. Like someone who, you know, I can't remember who it was, but they had shitloads of views. It was really good. Gums Forest said, I bought a few handmade leather sheaths for my knives as well. But I have my trusty Cobra on it. Phaser, if you ever want to buy custom knife sheaths, I've started making them now. Space Cadet, how you doing, mate? Did I say hello, Timbo? How you doing, mate? Yeah, so the giveaway. If anyone wants to join in the giveaway for more entries, feel free. The link is in the description, and if you put exclamation mark support, I think the link will come up in the chat. Gums Fry said, I've moved up north recently, and I'm in Liverpool based now. Nice one, mate. And he said, Phaser Rider, the only annoying thing about the new Barnetts, again, is the bolts are specific. Yeah, I was saying that last week. But the thing is, that's sort of what's becoming normal now, isn't it, sadly? Gums Fry said, I was hoping you would say about knife shoes. Yeah, I've actually got an order for loads of them. Let me show you some of the... Oh, you know the quality of my leather work, but I'll show you some of the ones... Where's the ones that... Hang on. Got so much stuff all over the place, I can't remember where anything fucking is. Here's an example of some of the stuff I can do nowadays. So that's an MOD knife sheath. Yeah, so if anyone does want knife sheaths, let me know. I can do them custom to the shape of, you know, any shape you want. You can have clasps going like that, or clasps there, or you know, add a fair rod, take for a red away. Don't have a pouch, do have a pouch. Mum said, how much are you selling those for? I wanted to try the MOD knife. Well, it depends on the sort of the model of the sheath. So this one, because it's got a lot of work in it, it's actually wet formed. It's got the pouch that has to be wet formed, the ferro rod and all that. That one is about, I don't know, about 40, 45 quid. I can't say definitely. I think I sold one, I don't know, yeah, 40, 50 quid for something like that. For a more basic one, say it doesn't have the pouch, doesn't have the leg tie, doesn't have the ferro rod, don't have the pouch, 20 quid. So yeah, you can get a decent look. I ain't got a basic one, 20 quid. Yeah. It just depends how much stuff you have on them. The more stuff you have on the sheath, the more it's going to cost. Basically, it's a nice, tidy looking sheath. Thank you, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I've got orders for like through taking this out and showing people it. I've got orders for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like orders for stuff like that. Yeah, so it just depends, you know. But it's decent veg tan leather as well. Like you look at the quality and thickness of that leather. That's not thin, sort of cheap leather. You know what I mean? That's like 3.5 mil thick. That stuff is. Red said, "Yeah, one issue I can see once the crosswords are discontinued, you won't be able to get the official parts." Yes. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true, and they probably will get discontinued not long after, because most models do, don't they? Fraser says it's always better having the extra pockets on your shoe. Well, exactly. But I can. The thing is, what I can do for you is totally to your own design. So where you'll be able to get sheaves for these things, you won't be able to get someone as inexpensive as me who'll do it exactly to how you want it. So let's just say some of the different options are different color dyes: black, red, light brown, dark brown. Things like leg ties. You could have this leg tie, you could take that away. You could have these sort of tabs here if you want. You could have a ferro rod on either side, you can take it away. Pouch, again, different sizes, different lengths, different positions. Clasps, you can have a clasp like that, you can have it the other way, you can have one there, like I said, and not have that there, have it up the top. You could have a belt loop, the whole thickness of the sheath if you want, or you can have it like that. I quite like them like that, where they just fit behind the handle. I think they look really nice like that, but some people like a big thick one. Shit like that, and you're not going to get that many other places for the kind of money I'd sell them for anyway. You know, I would imagine most other people would probably charge 100 quid for probably the cheapest one they do. I am going to put my prices up eventually, so get in there while you can, because eventually they won't. I'd never put them up massively. I'd never sell my sheath for 100 quid. I think that's a bit too much, because, you know, you can't sell a sheath for more than the knife is worth. That takes a piss. But like that's... Oh, and also you can have rivets. So if you want rivets to strengthen it, you can have like a rivet there, anywhere you want. Yeah. Yeah, you can have rivets as well to strengthen parts of it. So yeah, it's all different options that you won't really get other places. Not, as I say, not for the kind of price I would do. And that's what I mean. Like that one, which would probably be one of the most expensive ones you could get, at most would probably be about 50 quid. You know what I mean? If you took that pouch off, you could knock it down 30 quid. If you took the ferro rod off and that off and didn't wet form it, 20 quid. You know what I mean? And it's a lovely sheath still. You know, I've sold, I think, three of the 20 quid ones, which is just a very basic, nice leather sheath that will last you forever. You know what I mean? Timbo, I used to have an MOD survival knife, proper beast. Yeah, they are. Look at this one, Timbo. This is Metallic's one. Look how thick that is. It is a beast. I adjusted the handle for her. And these finger grooves fit her hand perfectly. Fit me all right, to be honest, but yeah. But you can get the I know, look at the girth on that. You can get the cheaper MOD knives, which are like the copies. And I've seen our mate Steve, I've seen him batter the shit out of his MOD copy, and it works as good as one of them. Not quite as thick, but still thick. And yeah, even the copies. And he bought one of the new, not new. He bought one of the sheaths I made for it. I custom made him a sheath for it. He loved it. Yeah. The sheath was probably the same price as the knife, but it was like a 20 quid knife. So suppose I'm a cheapskate, but you get what you pay for. Well, exactly, mate, exactly. But yeah, I guarantee if you tried to get something like that from some of the other leather makers out there, you ain't gonna get that you're not gonna get that for 50 quid or 40 quid. That one. It'd probably be 40 quid with 5 quid postage. I can't promise prices because I don't really know until I can't remember how long this took to make. And it also depends how much stuff people have on them. But yeah, that's a fair bit of money. But, oh, hello, mother. Sorry, I missed you there, mate. You're right. I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. Don't forget the giveaways going if anyone wants to join in. Just gonna. Timbo's in already. Timbo joined in. I know Space Cadet joined in. Richard joined in. Seeing who else was on. But yeah, all you do if you want to join in the giveaway, it's to win those prizes there. So whoever donates the highest amount is guaranteed a prize no matter what. You will either win that great big bow knife or that tomahawk throwing axe, fighting axe type thing, right? You get to choose one of those. Second place, which will be picked out, wins whatever's left out of those two and some of these other things. Third place winner wins that knife there, and then so there was a highest bidder, first place, second place, third place. Second place will win that knife there or one similar. Third place will win some key rings and shit like that. And all you have to do is go onto my donation thing, and for every £1 you donate, you get an entry into the giveaway. All right? Piss easy. Not had many people join in, to be honest. I'm going to be on a massive loss for this, but it is what it is. I just can't seem. It's weird. I just can't seem to get anyone to join in. Well, that's a lie. I can't get many people to join in. Currently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people joining in. That may sound a lot, but normally there's loads more than that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's the wrong time. Maybe it's the wrong time of year. But, I'm not too bad, mother. I'm back home, so I can get stuff done. Get in my sleep. Yeah, I just need to get on the videos and stuff that I need to do. So what I'm going to do is start working on my list of stuff that I've been supposed to be doing for fucking there's stuff on that list at 2 years old. But that's the thing. Most people know me that, when I say I'm going to do something, I'll warn you that it may take ages. But yeah, I need to make a couple of knives that have been waiting for ages. Faisy, did you just join in? I'll write you down, mate. Hang on. Would you like to be in the giveaway for that? I appreciate that, Faisy. I really do. Thank you, mate. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you 2 entries into the giveaway for that. Right? Right. I just realised I got fucking toothpaste all over the back of my hand. I was toothpaste. There you go, Faisy. You have 2 entries into the giveaway. Cheers, mate. I do appreciate that. I really do. Faisy, this one goes out to you. And it's people like you to make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Right, so tomorrow night, seeing as I don't know what's happened to my channel, it is fucked at the minute for views. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I might try a vertical one tomorrow just to see what happens. But I don't know. Just I can't. There's not much I can do at the minute. If they won't notify people, what can you do? Mother said, "Sorry, Mike. Sorry, I barely join the streams and conversations. I'm tired and broken. Lots of work every day. I want to move to another home alone, but it's impossible for me right now." I'm sorry to hear that, Mother. Yeah, it's always nice to chat to you, know that. But I understand if you're busy and tired. I get it. I get it. Yeah, well, I hope you do get to move if that's what you want to do. But I know what you mean. There's wanting to move, and then there's being able to move, isn't there? Yeah. Well, I hope you're all right, mate. You know we love you. Fraser said, "I can't believe you still have those videos." Yeah, I still got them. Space Cadet said, "Much doing this weekend." You know what? I'll probably get drunk and do a late night live stream again. Space Cadet, if you're up for it. Nick, how you doing, mate? On my list of stuff to do will be your bolo knife, because you've been waiting for that for quite a while. How you doing, Nick? You all right, mate? Don't forget the giveaway's going. If anyone wants to join, it'll only be now running for 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks it's going, and whoever wins wins. Highest bidder so far is Cookie. If Richard wants to beat Cookie, he needs to donate £7. If you donate 7 more quid, you've got it, Rich. Forrest, Phaser said, "You seem to have so many more toys in the background. I have to admit, there's loads of YouTube channels that are shadow banned, and I just now pushed into the front of the queue." I'm not pushed into the front of the queue. Oh, that's what happens to me, mate, I think. That's what happens to me. It's a nightmare. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? I'm building a home arsenal, long-tailed comb, sprays, and air gun. Thinking of getting some javelins next. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yes. It's always worth being prepared, Kathy. You know what I mean? Just don't ever say anything is for self-defense. Never say anything's for self-defense ever, because as soon as you do, it means it's premeditated or the item you have is a weapon. So never say anything's for self-defense. It's always just, it's a tool. You know what I mean? Sing, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, all right, Mike, did you see the news a couple of days ago about the guy who stabbed his neighbour and shot a police officer with a pistol across? I did. Yes, I did. That was very fucked up, wasn't it? That bloke's lucky to be alive, I reckon, because, or not do 25 years in prison. It's bizarre. Space Cadet was told earlier by a woman I would get more subs if I didn't swear so much. She was a blue BMW driver in my first Parky Wankers video. Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Well, maybe. I don't know. So I swear I have an intro that has guns in it. Kathy, by the way, if you want any ideas while you're here, have a little chat with us. We might be able to help you. Yeah, that sounds really good. Sounds like you've got some good ideas there. Well, I've got a giveaway going on at the minute where you can win these prizes. If anyone wants to see the prizes, let me know and I'll tell you what they are. So basically, we've got a self-defense walking stick there, which is legal carry. We have a bandana weight there, which is legal carry. These are legal to own, not legal carry, though. Yeah. Nick said, "I'm good. I would have been fine if the company didn't start selling the right version of that bill." I know. I'll get it. You'll get your thing. Don't you worry about that, Nick. You'll get your thing soon. Phaser said, "Sing, it was an old post from a few years ago." No, that's a new thing. That bloke's just been convicted of it. Space Cadet said, "Wait for the next video. I swear lots. Wankers pissed me right off." I'll have to watch that. I'll watch that. But yeah. The body armor video I put on today wasn't too bad, I don't think. It's had a fair few views. I'll tell you what I have been doing. Should have done this years ago, but I thought, fuck it. After that, I can't be bothered. I have been going through some of my older videos that are classed as like evergreen content, stuff that's continuously being searched for, that get no views. and I'm changing the thumbnails to something that's a bit more eye-catching. Because I realise some of my video thumbnails are horrendous. It's literally just a picture of me, and and if you're just looking at pictures, which people do now, you can't really tell what they are. So it's a little experiment, and if I suddenly get loads of views or those old videos start getting viewed, I'll know to go back and change quite a few thumbnails. Yeah, but I haven't really. What have I done? I've only been back a week. I think I've been home a week. I watched the film Don't Worry, Darling, I think it's called, with Florence Pugh and Harry Styles. It was all right. It was all right. I didn't mind it. I think that's the only thing I've watched. What the fuck have I been doing all week? Can't even remember. Went out on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Yeah, went out on Sunday for family dinner for my nephew's birthday. That was nice, actually. That was really good. Because we actually stayed. Normally, we'd go have our food and then fuck off not long after. We actually stayed out for about, I don't know, at least 2 hours maybe afterwards. It's just because there's kids and, you know, you're in a sort of pub type area, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. What else? Hang on. Yeah, I can't actually remember what I've been doing all week. Nick said, I watched that a while ago myself. Thought the concept was really good, but it was a bit wank. Yeah, yes, yeah. The concept was good. But yeah, it could have been better, couldn't it? Yeah, there was something about it. It could have been better. Did you know it was directed by one of the women who stars in it? Not Florence Pugh, but the other one. The other sort of main woman, the redhead, Gingerbread. I think she wrote and directed that. I can't remember what I was saying now. So yeah, I've been changing thumbnails on videos, hoping that I might get a bit of might get more views, and more views mean live your wild. Yes, exactly. That's it, Nick. Phasers and Mike, it's also the descriptions of the videos as well. Clickbait, as I said. Well, I think my descriptions aren't too bad. I know that you just need, in your descriptions, you just need like keywords, don't you? You need words and descriptions that people are going to search. That first 2 lines. Mine may not be great, but yeah. But my thumbnails were fucking horrendous sometimes. I just felt like it teased a lot of deeper stuff and never delivered. Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that's the only film I've watched. I haven't done. I can't work out what I've done all week. It feels like I've done loads. Now I remember what I've been doing. I remember what I've been doing and why so much of my fucking life has been consumed, and me not being able to remember why. Let me just show you what I've been doing. Right, I've written out an entire fucking script for that. Which is coming soon. And I think it should be pretty fucking funny. So yeah, I've written and planned out that whole thing. Carlos, how you doing, mate? Said, evening, Mike. Sorry I'm late. I've missed out. Oh, glad you're finally here. I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, Spyro documentary coming soon. And hopefully this documentary will be a good starting point for people watching it. It'll just explain everything in a nice, simple way. How you doing, Carlos? Carlos, I'll still sort out your quiver and bayonet for the Redback soon. I've got it written down. I won't forget. Phaser said he'd be right back. Timbo said, we went to a local town museum, a few weapons, nearly all misidentified, really badly described. That's bizarre, isn't it? That's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. Because, yeah, that means that people who go, they're looking at all the wrong things. How bizarre is that? That's really weird, isn't it? But it's been a weird week. I've been busy with work and I haven't made anything for ages. Yeah. it's been, I can't think what I've been doing, but I think now I think about it, Persia, most of my week has been consumed by planning out that Spy Files documentary. I downloaded your audio for Folsenhoof, and perfect, mate. I appreciate it. I'll film that soon. That the like Folsenhoof thing, that'll be film it in one day, edit in one day. That'll be done. That's like a little like 3 or 4 minute clip. That's whereas the documentary is going to be at least half an hour, hopefully. I could probably film that in 3 or 4 days, though. There'll be sort of 5 or 6 sort of chapters, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll probably take me a week to film that. What I'll do is I'll film all the bits in one day, edit it, film it, yeah. So I won't ask anyone. Well, no, I will ask you now, but it's not important if you can't reply yet. I would like some people to potentially do some interviews. I want you to be Crinkle Cut Cock or Nether Regions victims. I need them before the interviews, if you've ever watched other documentaries. But if you don't want to be on camera, you can just do a voice recording, and then I'll have a blanked off face, and then your voice recording. But I would like at least one person, hopefully, to do a sit-down interview. Otherwise, I'll do it. And basically, all you need to do is a couple of minutes of you talking about what happened to you with the Spyroverse, essentially, don't I? But I'll ask most of you lot on Discord for that. Richard said, I don't put any effort into my videos these days. Most of my stuff now is just documenting my training and speed testing videos. You know what, Rich? So I get like that. I just think, because my problem is, I think, oh, fuck it. No, they don't send it to anyone. Who gives a fuck? What's the point? But, maybe I should. Timber said it was a bit mad. 2 replicas of a Viking sword found locally, both different. It was a very rural town. Space Cadets, I was feeling very weird today when out. Why was that? Just like in your head feeling weird. I get that sometimes. I don't really like going out in my local area. Now, when I go around Metallics, I don't mind. I'll walk about and go wherever, but I fucking hate where I live. Emperor, Mike, how you doing, mate? It's not Emperor, it's Mike 3, isn't it? How you doing, mate? I do remember, I do. It's just old habits die hard. So I just said, oh, that's quality, Tim. Did you laugh when you saw that? Oh, fucking hell. Virgin, maybe you should try reposting your most successful as a series of shots. Yeah, well, I do that occasionally. The problem is, this is the other problem. Some of my most popular videos, so it's hard to explain. So you have the most viewed videos, and then you have the videos that actually get the most interaction. But my most viewed videos are old fucking videos from like 15 years ago that are fucking shit. Luckily, don't get many views now, but they're still my most viewed things. I think my most viewed stuff, though, is crossbow stuff, I think. It's crossbow and self-defense stuff. Proper clickbait, yes. Richard said, it will be like Hannibal Lecter and Agent Starling type of thing, where it's just talking and facing the camera. Yes, it will. Yeah, yes. If you want to sit, yes. It can be multiple things. But I just need people talking either to the camera or doing a voiceover, yeah. But yeah, it will be, yeah. It can be anything. But yeah. Mike said I wanted you around with me. How you doing, mate? But you're right. Timbo said, Persia, oh yes, last time I went, I spent 10 minutes lecturing the poor volunteers about medieval swords. Fuck's sake. But yeah, that is bizarre. Two replicas of a Viking sword. They're both doing different. There's 2 replicas of the same sword, but they're different. Fuck's sake. Space Cadet said, think first video I watched of yours was crossbows. You and Cornish Bob. Oh yeah, me and Cornish Bob doing the shooting competition. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I was surprised you found it through that. Yeah, it's weird where people find the channel. So yeah, I do want some interview stuff for the Spirophiles, but I will do I'll either do a proper video asking for them, or I'll actually ask on Discord properly. But yeah, if you know what was featured in the original documentary, what I plan to do this time is there's going to be an interviewer asking, basically, or we're going to talk about the victims, but I might start off with a victim where it is just a voiceover, and then the next one will be like a proper interview with someone actually on it, and then the final one will be what Deep in the Bunker did, which is a full-on reconstruction of him getting a crinkle cut cock. It is fucking great. He does we filmed the whole thing, him going to this toilet, going into the toilets, spotting the gory hole, putting his dick into the, we didn't show that bit, but you know, putting his dick into the gory hole, what happens afterwards. Yes, filmed a lot. So that'll be like the final bit for that section. Yeah. But I just want to work it up, you know, get it more. All right, you know, this is a bit of a basic interview, and then it gets more, and it'll be a proper interview. But if it comes to it, I can do all those anyway. But you know, the Spirophiles is always about having other people joining in. So it's nice to have different accents and, you know, people in it. It's 15 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Come and have a chat with us. Yes, glory, glory, or gory, gory, in this case. Glory holes. Glory, glory in the hole, yes. Yes. I got a lot planned for this. So the next, I don't know when the next Spyro special will be, but it will be soon, because I haven't done one for ages. So it will be soon. It will feature the new documentary, a new book reading, and loads of other content. I don't know how long it'll be. It won't be massively long. A couple of hours, maybe. And then a couple of months after that, there'll be another Spyro special with episode 1 of series 2. Again, with new content. And then Christmas will be the Christmas episode. So you get at least 3 episodes this year. 3 specials. Riz says, some good news. I managed to source a replacement part for my induction forge. Oh, nice one. Good one, Rich. That's good. Got any plans for the forge, or you've always got plans for the forge, haven't you? Yeah, I'm glad, Rich. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and that's what I shall be doing. Basically, I remember when I was little, an older bloke stuck his todger through one of the wreck bogs. Fuck's sake. Christ. That was in the day when we was kids, and you'd the stuff we used to sort of think was normal and laugh about would get you on a sex offenders list nowadays and put in prison. Fucking hell, the shit I used to find down the local phone box and toilets of someone taking Polaroid pictures. Yeah. Oh, Christ. He said, yeah, just making them. I've got 10 things that need grinding and adding handles. Bird said, Halloween is a Friday this year. Premiere, then a live chat, Mike. Maximise the Spyverse being creepy. Yes. Yes. Well, how long? That's not long, is it? Well, we could always do that for August, September. So that, I'll tell you what, for Halloween, we'll do a Spyro special, and that'll be episode 1 of series 2. But I'll do the documentary before then anyway, just to get people in the mood again. It's been so long, I think people have forgotten about it. But that's the other thing. There's at least 3 book readings I need to do. So this time I think we'll do Prep for It book. Get something new going. And then for the Halloween special, which will be a Spyro special, I'll do Zed and Tacticals book. Basically, from the men's to the women's, my mate's mum was well shot, but my mum confronted the bloke. Nick said, the real question is, did you ever recognise the wallpaper with any of those pictures? Fucking hell. I have got under my bed, right, still, and I've been trying to work out who it is because maybe we'd have to do a private members chat for this, and I'll show you the pictures, right? Or I'll get them out for a drunk stream, a late night drunk stream. I've told you about this before, right? I was just walking up my road and I saw some freak show trying to break into a car, right? Just curiosity, I sort of went a bit closer to see who it was, and they shat themselves, and I realised it was someone I knew, one of my mates. So we ended up just walking around, you know, and we went up to the other estate and went near the flats over there. And you know, outside flats, there's often bins, like I can't remember what you call them, but there's like a communal bins. Well, the communal bins where we live, they sort of had steps, and you could basically, people would use them to sit there. You know, let's go and hang around the bins. It always used to make me laugh. Why the fuck would you want to sit around the stinking bins? But that's what you did because the bins had somewhere to sit. Anyway, we went up to sit near the bins. He looked in the bin and found this big pile of Polaroids like that. And they must have come from them flats, I reckon. And there was all complete nude pictures. And I'm still convinced that I probably know that's probably someone's mum that I know. But I don't know. Because it was quite old as well. So yeah. Still got them. Fraser said, Mike, I just sent you a message with my new knife and sheath. It's a Buckland G10 the Amazon sheath. They have sold a fair amount of those sheaths, so it might be worth just making them on Amazon. All right, let's have a look. But yeah, if anyone wants to see the pictures, let me know and I'll get them out one night. Nick said, imagine not bothering to rip them up. Yeah, those completely just in a fucking envelope, just like laid in the top of the bin. Yeah, no, I don't, because he weren't looking through the bin. He just looked at the top of the bin and it was just there. Yeah. I hope the fuck they weren't his mum's. I don't know what his mum looks like. No, I do know what his mum looks like. It wasn't his mum. It wasn't his mum. I just thought about it, yeah. You know, unless he was digging through the bin. He didn't, though. He just sort of looked down and found them. Strange bloke. He's a strange bloke. Oh, God. Who knows? Who knows? Who fucking degenerated this chat? I could never monetize these chats. Would you like to see what kind of stuff you could... Hello, my queen. How are you? You all right? Would you lot like to see what kind of prizes you can win for this giveaway? How are you, Metallic? Hope you're all right. Not like I haven't spoken to you a minute ago, though. Right, let's get some of these prizes out, shall we? Oh, I'll also be sending out everyone's weed slashing knives. Oh, Big Pet! How you doing, mate? I ain't seen you on for ages. He said, how's you so drunk and seen you live? I'm all right, mate. Are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you on for ages. I think I see you on Instagram maybe. So, people who want to join in the giveaway, it's £1 to go. Join as many times as you like. You can win this. The highest donator also is guaranteed a prize of either this, handmade by me, or this. Again, handmade by me. You get to pick that or that. So the highest donator gets to pick those. Whichever one's left goes to the first prize winner. And they win either the knife, extendable, retractable, self-defense walking stick. These are reinforced heavy-duty legal carry sticks. You can win a bandana weight. Second place winners, this knife. Maybe this knife. I don't know. You'll get a knife like this. Big Ped said, how do we do that, mate? So, someone put in the word exclamation mark support. And then what you do, Ped, is you go to my coffee website, which is the donation service. And then for every £1 you donate, you get an entry, basically. So the link will be in the chat or it's in the description of the video. So if you're on a phone, you may have to come back out. Basically, it's the donation link on any one of my videos. So if you go to my latest video, find the donation link, click that. If you can't do it here, for every £1 you donate, you get an entry into it, and it'll be drawn in 2 weeks. Rita said she wanted them to be found. Yeah. Oh, God. I think she did want them to be found. President, my mate had a box of VHS porn and we went through it and his dad was in one of them. For fuck's sake, he still had his t-shirt on. And he still had that t-shirt. Oh, Christ almighty. That's not what you want to fucking find. MP, how you doing, mate? You right? Oh, God. But yeah, Pat, if you want to join in, the link is in the description or the chat. It should work if you're on a PC. If not, you might have to come back out. But at the chat. Phaser, how did you do it? You did it all right, didn't you? Anyone notice what's different about me today? Apart from the fact I've probably put a stone on since the last time you saw me. No, I haven't. I've put a lot of weight back on there. Don't forget to like the stream. I just went on your link and paid by card. Thank you, mate. So it's pretty easy, isn't it? Yes, t-shirt. Got a different merch t-shirt on today. This was the one that was gifted me from Funky Prepper. Cheers, mate. Fits me nice. Fits me better than the other ones. But then my mate was having a party because his folks were on holiday. I showed everyone that came to it. Fucking hell. That'd be fucking hilarious. Pretty sure in the loft somewhere are my dad's very, very old porn mags. Because when I cleaned out the loft years ago, I didn't get rid of them. I just hid them in the bottom of a box and left them up there. They're so old. Well, they're not. I say yeah, they are. They're probably like 60s or 70s maybe. But I don't know if you've ever seen. If you've never seen black and white, if you've never seen some of the adverts that those old pornos have in them, right? Fuck me, they are fucking boner destroyers, I'll tell you. One of the adverts in that magazine, I remember being terrified by it and thinking, what the fuck? I was about 10, and I was hiding in my mum and dad's wardrobe, and I found them at the bottom of the wardrobe, opened one up, looked at it, and it had a fucking double-page spread on the horrors of fucking syphilis or something like that. And it actually had like a half fucking rotten face where you could see the bones, like the eye hanging out. It's fucking terrifying. I'll never forget that. That's what my brain remembers anyway. Ped said, you still got the Barnet crossbow from years ago? I have, but it's broken at the minute. Well, I've modded it so you can still shoot it, but it hasn't got the original image. Hello, Zero. How you doing, mate? Yeah, black and white. That's horrendous. What I'll have to do, if I want some more nightmares, I'll go and find that magazine in a couple of days, and I'll see if I can find the one that's got the syphilis advert. Because what it is, a lot of those magazines used to have like it's the times when like STDs were rife, and also when AIDS was coming about. So there was like AIDS like warnings in them as well. They were not fucking well, AIDS isn't exactly light-hearted, but you know what I mean? But they were fucking adverts. It was horrendous. Horrendous. Listen, rock hard now. Right, PM me the link, Mike. Horrible stuff, honestly. Give you nightmares. Give you nightmares. Do you know what, my queen? I actually thought that. I did think maybe, maybe it's subconsciously influenced me. It turns out now we have discovered the real reason Mike's been single for decades. I honestly thought to myself, maybe that did influence me as a kid. But it's a strange first one we met Mike. I've got to find it out and show you. If it's as bad as I remember, it was harrowing finding that. Timbo said in the early 80s, a friend who had a paper round could make a fortune selling jazz mags to us school kids. Yeah, I love the word jazz mags. Oh, God. Why is it called jazz mags? Has it got something to do with hands going like that or something? Because when I hear jazz, I think jazz hands. No, that's basically a way best party game. Guy said I was on holiday with a mate staying at his mum's in Spain. I put a VHS porn on and it was his mum. I told my mate. He said he knows. He saw it the day before. Fucking hell. What is fucking going on? I was supposed to get a bottle of cider in Punch Bowl. Dan's birthday. Metallic said jazz, a cleaner version of jizz. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Jazz mags. I'm going to look up why they're called jazz mags. Right, let's get it on the phone. Fuck, I don't care if they know my search history. It's all innocent. Right. Let's ask Google, shall we? Why are pornographic magazines called jazz mags? I was hoping I was hoping the bitch would say it out loud. Pornographic magazines are called jazz mags in British slang because the term is an established slang word for them. That means nothing. Though its origin is uncertain and may relate to the slang word jasm. Jasm? What the fuck? Just talking out of bollocks now. Jasm. Jasm's not. No, it's not saying jism, by the way. It's saying Jasm. Jasm. Meaning energy or pep. Jasm. Fucking hell. You ever heard the word jasm? Well, I haven't. Jism, yeah, that would make sense. That would correlate with jazz and jizz. As usual, AI knows fucking nothing. Never trust AI and don't be scared of it. AI is fucking shit. You ever seen a robot try to walk upstairs? They can't. They're never going to be Terminators. They won't be able to walk up the fucking stairs, mate. God, I never saw her in the same way after. I bet you didn't. Shall I, Metallic, can I play your clip? So those are porn mags were, I thought that said crunchy in junior school. They were crunchy. Currency, yes. I need Metallic's confirmation that I can play this clip. Zero said, just so you know, your super chats are down. Oh, are they? That's a shame. Is it? That's a shame. Well, who was that? Zero. If you would like to donate, you can always donate to oh, I can't remember what it's called. Coffee. And I'll get more of it then. The coffee link is if someone puts in the word exclamation mark support, it'll do that. Is it? Can someone else check that the super chats aren't working? Nick said, does that exclude me from being a Terminator as well? Nick, I've seen them. They're shit. Don't ever be scared of AI. It is fucking horrendous. Ask an AI to draw a picture of a hand. You'll never have any fear of them ever again. Richard, Mike, you were a pimp once upon a time. The way you said the bitch sounded like a veteran pimp. I'm going to have to listen to this clip. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Do you reckon that's what it is? Jasm. Jasm. I don't know. Jasm. I don't know. Yeah, so I tried to send you a donation. It kept giving an error, but you'll know I'll be on another stream and get you there. Thank you, Zero. I do appreciate that, mate. I really do. Yeah, I wonder what's going on there. Yeah, you don't. can someone just don't have to actually donate? Just see whether it gives you an error when you click it. Grace said my mum got a stack of centerfolds placed in front of her parents' evening. Yeah, the good old days were nearly back. I've still got my DVD collection. I've even got my VHS collection. On that VHS collection is the fabled fly scene. Yes, if you've ever seen the fly scene, if you haven't seen the fly scene, you're missing out. But I can't tell you I can tell you what the fly scene is. I just can't show you. Hello, Charles. How are you? Someone called King Cobra has died. R.I.P. to those. I don't know who they are though. But my commiserations. How are you, by the way? Ped said, remember the 90s, you would get bottom on and then Eurotest. Yeah, get bottom, yeah. No, I never had Betamax. Seriously, The Fly is a crazy movie. Well, The Fly I'm talking about was a good job I don't even attempt to fucking monetize these live streams. This is why they don't get viewers. It was an anal scene in a porno, and the woman's arse was gaping open. There's a fly flying around, and it actually flies up her arsehole. And they left it in the film. Yes. There you go. Sorry for those who might have just joined and ran away. This is not for kids, though. Big Ped, I read that one. No, we never had Betamax. I got VHS, though. The Fly is a good film, actually. I'm tempted to rewatch The Fly soon. I think I've got... Have I got all of the Fly films? How many Flies are there? Is there... Yeah, that really happened, Carlos. I've got the VHS in my loft. Fizzle, how you doing? He says, think I joined at an odd time. I was just describing old pornos that we'd seen. How you doing, Fizzle? I was supposed to get it. My brother had stacks of Betamax machine. Good tape. Richard said, was it a housefly, meat fly, or horsefly? I think it was a meat. It was a little. I can't remember. It wasn't massive, though. It wasn't massive. It certainly wasn't a blue ball. I think she would have noticed. It was a fruit fly. Joe said, okay, that's even crazier than the Fly movie. Hello, Fizzle. How are you? Yes. I'm good. I am good. Hello, Vladimir. Did you see the Condor DAH machete? I think I have seen one of those. Vladimir. Let me check it out, though. I'll tell you if I have. Oh, yeah, I have seen those, yeah. Yeah, they're quite nice. Very nice. I tend to make more blades than I buy, in all honesty. So, yeah, I suspect tomorrow I'll do a late night drunk stream. I've got a bit of vodka left from last Saturday. I came in, had something to eat, and fell asleep. I wasn't up for very long. Arsefly. It was an arsefly, yes. It was an arsefly. Charles said, I've got a bunch of Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes that my parent plays. Nice. Didn't even think that'd be on VHS. Hello, Cookie. How you doing, mate? He said, I'm lurking as I'm working. Is this still the original giveaway? Yes, it is, mate. Yes, you are currently the highest bidder. If you can see what's happening, I will tell you about the bolts that you might need for your crossbow. And how you may need to mod them. Or are you, Cookie, is it you who's taking the anti-dry fire out of yours? If you're taking the anti-dry fire out, it probably don't matter what bolts you use. But sometimes there can be an issue with other bolts. But the ones you get with the red backs are shit. Yeah, original giveaway, Cookie. I'll be calling it in about 2 weeks. Cookie said, okay, no, I haven't. I can't remember what I asked you now. Can you see what's happening there? If you can see what's happening, I'll show you. Richard said, Dragon Ball Z is quite old, Mike, especially the original Ocean Dog. Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. Charles said, raise your glasses for King Cobra. I think he would have liked you. The best I can do is an empty cup. There you go. Zero said, are you able to ship? I'm able to ship to the US. Am I able to ship to the US? Okay, so originally I wasn't going to let it be open to people in America, but yes, I can, yeah. Yeah. The only sort of proviso is, yes, I definitely can ship to the US. I'll give you a tracking reference as well. But if it goes missing on the way to you, I can't be responsible for that. But that shouldn't happen, and yeah. But yeah, I can ship to the US, yeah. Ped said, what's the new and best pistol crossbows? I've been out for 8 years since I've looked. Well, as far as pistol crossbows, if you don't want magazine, the Redback's probably still the best one you can get for features and the amount of stuff you can get on it and safety and all that. I would show you my setup now, Ped, but if I touch it, like YouTube bots think it's a gun and they shut the live streams down because you're not allowed to hold guns on live streams now. The Redback's probably still the best pistol you can get. There's lots of magazine versions now. There's a thing called the Vlad. You've probably seen the adder, ain't you? The Revo 7. Thing is, they're all massively overpriced, in my opinion. Massively overpriced. It's a shame because, and they're all doing it. Every single magazine crossbow, apart from the Redback XR, which isn't very good, and maybe the Barnet Tri-Strike, they're all like fucking at least 400 quid. Yeah, I can't hold anything that looks like a gun now. Ped. Yeah. Yeah, Redback's still great. Carlos and I had trouble on the safety on the Redback and took the anti-dry fire off. It will still be okay, and it will fire larger. But yes, that's what I did. I think my I can't remember if it's my Redback or my Tomcat 2. I think my Tomcat 2 I took the anti-dry fire out, and I can shoot big bolts in it now. So yeah, there's no issue getting rid of that anti-dry fire. It's still got multiple safety features anyway. Yeah. Zero said, crazy that you can't hold guns on streams when that axe, if sharpened properly, would do more damage than a gun. Well, exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Completely handmade, by the way. Whole entire thing. That's it. What was this? This was based off of a Civil War bowie knife that I'd seen. So yeah, Cookie. The bolts that you want for your Redback are the gold and black aluminium ones like this. I don't know if you can even see this, mate. Like that. But the gold ones. But if you have the anti-dry fire in, you may need to adjust this back bit slightly. And what you basically do is you cut a bit off the flights so that they resemble that. You don't have to cut too much off, but it's basically, this won't push back far enough because it needs to go back like that. So you basically just cut a bit off. The easiest way to do it is push a knife in that way and then down. I'll show you. The easiest way to do it is take your flight, push a knife in. These are slightly more brittle, these ones. This knife's blunt as fuck. So brittle. I've just snapped it in half. This is a homemade bolt. This isn't the shaft that goes on there. Anyway, cut a bit in that way and then cut a bit down on the proper bolts will be fine. I don't actually have any of the problems. Oh, bloody hell, Ped, I appreciate that, mate. Right, do you want to be in the giveaway? Fucking hell, Ped, you're awesome, mate. I really do appreciate that. Ped, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
And cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Sorry, that took me ages to write that one. What's my shittiest piece? I don't know. There's loads of old things that I used to make that weren't very good. But yeah, Cookie, did you get what I meant by cutting in and it just basically cut the fucking flights down so you've got more of a bit sticking out the back? There said, so I guess it's just my phone having it. Maybe. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, isn't it? I've got loads of crap things. I used to make a lot of old shit. I still do now. Cookie said, "Is it not possible to get broadhead bolts for the red?" I can make broadhead bolts for the redback. Yes. If you want some, I can make some. It's just I'm getting. The problem is it's trying to get hold of the right parts. Every time I keep buying the bolts, they have to be the screw and tip ones. And they keep turning up and they're not. I can definitely 100% make broadhead bolts, and they'll be cheaper probably than. Well, you can buy cheap ones now, but so. You can go online on eBay, buy cheap broadhead bolts, but they probably won't last half as long as the ones that I make. Timbo said, Richard, the trigger on mine packed up. I couldn't get it apart to fix it. President said, self-defense golf club walking cane. Yes, that's my shittiest piece. I'll show you my shittiest piece. Yeah, I'll go and get it. I'll get my shittiest piece. Here it is. This is the shittiest weapon I've ever made. And basically, the idea was to take the most lethal part of it, cut that off, make it a lot less lethal. That apparently the person who designed it, well, the person who thought they designed it, the person who copied it, thought that if you took that most dangerous piece off, that this would somehow be more dangerous. But it wasn't. Ted said, what's the crossbow laws now? Is it still the same? Yeah, they haven't changed any, mate. They haven't changed any laws for crossbows, luckily. I just can't pick one up, that's all. Richard said, Persia, you're obsessed with him. You won't catch me mentioning him. Oh, you do make me laugh. You do make me laugh. What was we saying? Self-defense golf club walking game. Yeah, that's probably the shittest thing I ever made. You basically cut the most lethal part off of it. You know, fucking a cane out your garden would probably do the same thing. Bandana weight. Look at that. Lead weighted, legal carry because it just holds your bandana in your pocket. But you know what it really is. They're for sale. Actually, if you go onto my coffee shop, they're actually for sale on there. Oh, and also you win a survival pry bar, which I don't have at the minute because I sold the last one, and I need to make one for the giveaway. Richard, also, I think the slingshot rifle you never got around to making would be the biggest piece of shit you can ever make. Oh, God. Yeah, so the monkey fist bandana. That's correct. Yes, exactly that, Zero. Exactly that. They are for sale on my coffee shop. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, mate. Yeah, it holds the bandana in your pocket. There you go. Like walk around, no bandana falling out of my pocket. I would say it wasn't my original idea. I think this idea has been around for a while, but I have sort of modified it to sort of my own design, and yeah, I wouldn't claim it's my own idea. I have got some really good ideas though that no one is doing. I'm going to start making similar things to this in various different designs. So I did one recently that was in the shape of a heart, but you could make them anything. You can make them stars, hearts, I don't know, fucking anything. Flowers, skulls, shrunk. I'm going to try the shrunken head thing soon. That's also coming weighted key rings of various designs. Yes, thank you, Michael. Exactly. Fiddle said, "What's the Rage King box behind you?" That is, I like to sit there. I can't actually see because the thing's in the way. I was going to put it where my head was. Oh, hang on. There you go. Hang on. Right, there you go. There is the king with his crown on, tiny little crown on. That's just a box of DVDs. I need to fucking sort it out soon. Timber said, my worst knife was the first knife I made from a motorcycle brake disc on with plastic handles bolted on. Couldn't get a sharp edge. Still got it. The thing is, though, Timber, they're worth keeping, though, aren't they? Yeah, I've probably got some out of crap lying about. Not saying that's crap, but I've got some throwing spikes over there that ain't no good. That's a fair share of shit. That's the whole fruit bowl of shapes. Yes, exactly. Ped said, so who all shoots catties and slingshots? Well, I've got one. I've got an old Black Widow, but I've never really been massively into them, Ped. It's a PS, the Rage Crown isn't that small. Mike's head is just big in comparison. You can have them prep radio, mate. I plan to get hold of you properly tomorrow. What I've been doing, I know I keep saying that, but I've been waiting for some of the stuff to come in for the sheaves and that. Because I need to be able to show everyone what they can have. And I've bought some new bits. So there'll be new different rivets now, new different clasps. So I should join the Discord tomorrow probably. But I won't go mad with the... I won't mention anything yet on the Discord, on your Discord for a while, because otherwise I'll probably be inundated with orders. I'll get a few done, and then you can like show yours, and is it Barry? You can show his and that. How you doing anyway, Mike? You're right, mate. He said, I set off on a bike ride Sunday, mate. We'll be away for a week, so okay, that gives me a bit of time to sort some other shit out then. Nice one, Mike. All right, mate. Definitely. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll give me time to get all the bits in. I want to be able to show people, you know, if you want this kind of rivet, you can have this kind of rivet because there'll be different kinds, shit like that. You know what I mean? Give people options. Good luck on your bike ride. I did see your video. I saw it came up on my thing. I ain't had a chance to watch it though. So what you actually doing? A long, like, bug out type bike ride thing in it or something? Dimmer said, oh, mate, it was crap. Enjoyed making it there. Richard said, really went off anything slingshot related. I don't blame you. Yeah. Don't blame you, Rich. Full bug out, 262 miles bike and trailer. Fucking hell, mate. So where's the sort of goal? Is it to like go up sort of up to Scotland and come back or something? Or I suppose that would be, so Metallic's about 160 miles away from me. So I suppose I suppose you could do like, yeah, no, fuck it, longer than that, yeah. That is long. That is long. That's what she said. Fucking hell. Full about 262 miles. Manchester to Stirling, fuck me, yeah. And then back again. Yeah, nice. I should check that out. Yeah, I think you put that on last night, didn't you? About 12 o'clock. I saw it on there. I think it was last night. Yeah. I've been going back, because we had a little chat about thumbnails, didn't I? I think it was me and you. Or you was mentioning it while I was stood there, anyway. But I think you said it to me. We're talking about thumbnails. So what I've been doing, I've been going through some of my older videos that sort of should have views or should be getting, like, you know, like evergreen content that should be getting fans still. Changing the title slightly and putting thumbnails on that are more obvious to what it is. So the giveaway it's a paid for giveaway. Every £1 someone donates, they get an entry into the giveaway. The person who donates the most, which is currently Cookie, gets to pick either that's handmade by me, or this, which is handmade by me. Current top bid is 51 quid. If you donate more than 51 quid and no one beats it, you get to pick one of them, right? That's guaranteed. You don't even need to win. You get that anyway. You'll still have 50 plus entries into the giveaway, which then the first place winner will win whichever one of those two isn't picked. So it could be this or that. Self-defense walking stick, bandana weight, and one of those self-defense, not self-defense, you know, my survival pry bars. That's the first place winner. Second place winner will win one of these knives or something similar. Third place will win some key rings and that. I'll be drawing it, I think, probably the end of the month. So, tell you what, let's say indefinite, maybe 1st of September, around 1st of September, maybe around then. Dimbo said the UK Urban Prepper, motorcycle or bicycle? It's a bicycle. Yeah, definitely sub to UK Urban Prepper. He's a decent bloke, and decent channel. I'm still waiting on the next chapter of the Goblin story. I'm hoping Justin gets bummed with a golf club game. Fucking hell, Rich. So yeah, I think I'll draw it in, I don't know, soon. UK Urban Prep said, right, I'll get some in before the end of the month. Yeah, nice one, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I could also, if I reckon maybe early September, very early September, yeah. If not next weekend, a couple of days after, you know, maybe midweek. It's been running for ages. It's been one of those things. I've been sharing the video and just got to no one, sadly. In fact, I loved the colours on that axe shaft, and it's a bike he's riding as well, a push bike. Carl said, "Getting off, Mike. Up for the 5 a.m. for graft. Take care, Carl. See you later, mate. UK Urban Prepper, Mike. Take care as well." He said, "Right, I'll get some." No, he's not going. No, he's not going. So I thought he said he was going. I don't know why I thought I read that. Bill, how you doing? He said, I burnt down the neighbour's shed because he doubted I was the pyro guy. Oh, God. Hello, Penny. How you doing? You all right? I'll probably have a late night chat tomorrow if you're up for it. UK Urban Prep said, oh, it's a hybrid bike and the trailer is fully loaded. So it's pedal, like a pedal assist type thing. Dreading the Scottish yells. I fucking bet you are. I bet you are, mate. So are you out now then? Have you started it already, did you say? What are you doing then? Just sleeping wherever you can, sort of thing? Like camping up or staying at places? No, all pedal, just hybrid, as in on and off road. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I know fuck all about bikes. But yeah, that's some of the prizes. And you saw my survival. Fucking hell, I keep saying survival. Yeah, no, it's survival. Urban survival pry bar things. One of them will be in there as well. Yeah, them Scottish hills. And the Yorkshire hills are just as bad. But I'm glad you're not going via Stanley, the road up to Scotland. From there is like a roller coaster. Actually, you could get quite a good little thing going there. So you go up a hill and then down and then up and down and down and down and down. He said, yeah, bug out scenario. So camp where I can. If there's a site, great. If not, it's wild camp. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a bug out bike. Well, the thought was once there. I have got a bike. I've got it for free as well. I didn't even nick it. Yeah. Metallic said it was terrifying, that road. It was literally like a fucking roller coaster. You'd come down, and as you went up, you could not see anything until you was like, yeah, it was mental. Yeah, I should have a video like that somewhere. What was I saying? Yeah, I do sort of want to sort out a bug out bike one day. It's just an option, you know. But the bike I've got, I did get for free. It is a bit shit. Yeah, that right. It was fucking mental. Honestly, it was like a roller coaster. It'd go down and up and down and up for ages. Very straight as well. Wasn't really much turning off it, but it was just up and down really high hills. Yeah, mental. Yeah, so I'll run the giveaway for, I don't know, beginning of September. I think we've had 22 entries tonight. Ped put in 20 quid. Phaser put in 2 quid. So yeah, that's all right. It's been a weird one. The last time I did a giveaway, it was properly worth it. This one I'm going to be coming out on a loss from what I could have sold the stuff, but it doesn't matter. It is how it is sometimes. Ped said the best butchers is in Stanley. There's pies and they're amazing. Nice. So yeah, what's everyone's plans for tomorrow? Mike will be riding his bike. I don't know. I think I'll probably have a drink tomorrow. I've got a bit of vodka left. If you're up late, I know I don't think you will be, which you might. I was going to say if you're up late, you can join in the fucking after party stream, but that probably won't start till after 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably have a drink tomorrow. Fuck it, why not? I can't resist if I've got I ain't got half a bottle of vodka left, but probably not that much. But yeah, bug out scenario sounds good. I've been planning to eventually do a sort of week's bug out, but in the garden. But what I'll do is I'll live in my garden totally through the bug out bag, because I ain't really got anywhere around here I can do it properly without it being either too dodgy or, you know what I mean? So live out of a bug out bag in my garden for a week, and then I'd even trek down to the local river to get water and shit like that. And then the other little simulation I was going to do was each time when I'm trekking about getting like food and water, if I see any animals, I'll set my camera up so it's on like a thing, on like a, I don't know, something like that. I have the camera like there and a sight. And then each day, if I see something I could shoot, I'll simulate myself shooting it. But then I'll go back to camp and I'll actually get my air rifle out and I'll have a little target about that big, a big as the thing I would have shot, get about the same distance, and I'll take a single shot. And if I miss, that would count as a miss in the field. So I won't be able to get to eat something like that. But if I hit it, I can then have however much that thing would probably weigh in like chicken or something. Do you know what I mean? It was just a way to do it that, I don't know, it makes it slightly easier to do, if you know what I mean. Where I live, it's just, I can't really do it like proper. I can't just go live in the woods for a week. Do you know what I mean? So much of shit on. Richard said, Mike, you've seen that butcher's chainmail. You could add a layer of that to pure Kevlar panel for a test. Oh, yes. Good idea, Rich. Yeah, that's one of those things I've been thinking about for years. Butcher's chainmail. But yeah, I never got around to it. Ped said, you still got the man cave at that? Yes, yeah, I'll be in there. So Ped, if you're up for it, if you're around tomorrow night and you want to chat to us, I'll do a drunk stream and then I'll have people like come on camera and chat. But you don't have to be on camera, but I'd rather like if we can hear you, I mean, but yeah, and you can do it for your phone. You don't have to have no apps or anything. I send you a link to an email. You click it, and then it just takes you to the chat. You just enable your phone and your microphone, your camera and your microphone. That's it all. Maybe you'll get to see a goat. Yes. Well, if I see anything big, I'll have to get the crossbow out. Yeah, Professor, I'd have done that tonight. I'll need an early night tomorrow. Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. If I had no more lurkers on the after party. No, fair enough. But no, as long as if it's okay if we can hear the person they're in it, that's all right. But you've got to be able to actually talk. You can't just sit in the background and not talk anymore. You know what I mean? But I would rather people be fully on there. I would have a drink tonight, Mike, but if I drink tonight, I'd guarantee I won't be on at all tomorrow. Because I can't have a normal drink. I have to drink until I'm like absolutely fucked till like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's why I don't drink at the meets now. I'm all right when I drink. I just can't stop. That's all. Richard said I can join tomorrow late night stream. I'll be in the attic gluing up some scenery on the layout. Nice one, mate. Nice one. I'll tell you what I'll probably do tomorrow. I've got a Q&A video out that's got some fucking great questions on there. Hilarious shit. I'll probably answer those tomorrow in quite a long video, and then maybe Sunday afternoon do like an hour-long premiere, essentially, because if I answer those questions properly, it should run quite a long time, that video. We'll see. I still remember the last shit show on that after party stream. What happened? I don't know what you mean. What happened? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Still remember the last shit show on that after party stream. Or what do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry if you can hear my guts. Oh, Metallic, if I didn't tell you, I found that. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I did, because I said it was my cock ring, didn't I? I remember that. Shit show? What, someone shit themselves? Oh, no, okay, sorry, I remember you now, Rich. You're talking about the fucking after party stream where the argument happened. Not argument. Someone was saying very odd fucking shit. Yeah. Yes, I remember now. Yes. Sorry, I thought in my brain you were saying last one. No, that last one. That one went to shit. Yeah. It was the bloke writing comments about the agenda. I remember now. Yes, I remember now. Didn't he do a bit of a fuck you as well and then run away? We're not on about you know who either. It's basically I said, bring back dueling. What do you think? Yeah, dueling zippers. Anyway, by the way, it's you lot that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Fraser said, you can't fit in that. I wouldn't admit mine was that small. That's right. That's hollow as well, that fucking thing. I'll give you that back soon, my friend. Yeah, bring back dueling, yes. Or as I said, dueling zippers. Yeah, dueling would be quite good. I wonder how many people would do it though. And what circumstances could we do it in? But yeah, a bit of dueling to settle an argument. Would it be old school muskets? Yeah, definitely. I said thanks, Mike. It's missed. You're welcome. You can have my ring any day you want. Yeah, pistols or swords, definitely. Pistols or swords, or every now and then, if it's quite an equal fight, Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. Coach pistols, 10 paces, turn of fire. Yes, that'd be great. Can you imagine it? I'm still. I think there is a bloke recently who was trying to do a fucking a duel on there. That said, what was the ring I gave you this visit? Let me just get my ring box out. Oh shit! I just dropped them all. Bollocks! They all just shot out. I have a plan to make you a ring because you've been missing out for a while, haven't you? There you go. That's my latest ring from our queen. Tried to put it on my toe. There's the other one. Basically anything ring shaped at this point. Because that would not fit on my... that one won't even fit on my little fucking finger. Oh, that fits on a bit. You still haven't done the ice ring video. No, I haven't. That's yes, it's the tart thing, yeah. I may need to go for piss in a minute. Richard, Mike, I challenge you to a duel with sledgehammers. We stand in a lake 5 foot deep and we take swings at each other's heads till one falls. That sounds like a fair duel. Oh, fucking thanks, Rich. So I'm going to have the water up to here for a start, instantly. Richard, the water's going to be here. It sounds extremely fair, Rich. How am I going to breathe? Fucker. I would down. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. The water would be up to here, for fuck's sake, Rich. I'll be lucky. I might just be able to see out. He's just trying to kill me, Mike. He's just trying to kill me. He knows I'm only fucking 5'4" on the best of days. Does sound quite fun, though. What am I? I'm not fucking. Oh, I thought you were accusing me of being 5'2" then. That's what I measured my favourite cheese today. It's 5'2". Nice. Nice. I can't swim either. So I can't swim. The water will be up to here. Sounds extremely fair, Rich. Oh, God. Look, everyone's taller than me. It's not a big deal. Persia said, Jules, G and S legal. Hang on. Still legal. You have to do it with a bag of rubber dicks. Right, I need a piss. I need to find a clip for you to watch. You listen to my stomach go mental. You can have a bit of Monty Says No. Or what would you rather have? Monty Says No or Red Shoe Spyro Diaries? Alex said he told me today he's halfway between 13 and 14. So scary as 14 seems to him. I told him 13. True. Right, quickly. The first person who says it, Spyro, Red Shoe, or Monty Says No. I'll play that. Please hurry. I need a piss. There's going to be some all new Spyroverse content coming soon. Rita said, I want to see you duel Justin, Mike. Fish in a barrel. I bet his jaw is like a sugar glide. You know what? If it was a natural duel, I'd just stand there waiting for him to point the gun down his face anyway. Shoot himself. Hello, Dropped. How you doing, mate? And he said, hey, everyone, just stopping in to say hi at the cross-country meet with the kid. Have fun and play nice. Tell him we said good luck. And I hope he races the shit out of everyone. Fazer said, nice legs, Mike. Couldn't I? Space Cadet said, I wish I had a big rubber dick when I shot Onion in the kneecap all those years ago. Oh, God. Yes. Tell Minnie Drop we said good luck. And if he runs like fuck. Right, have I missed any comments? Better be porn. Pretty much was. Oh. So yeah, what you all got planned for tomorrow? Don't forget to like the stream, by the way. Giveaways going. Get your fucking donations in. The highest donator currently is Cookie with 51. Rich, if you put an extra £7 in, you will be number one. The next person down would be potentially Shane. He'd need to put about £12 in. Yeah, highest donator guaranteed a prize no matter what. It's yours if you don't get beaten. I was quite happy with that. I think that came out lovely. Completely handmade. So I said, got another day with the favourite cheese. Tuesday, might do a clip and climb. Oh, nice. Yeah, once I've sorted my shit out, my queen, and lost a bit of weight, I'll come with you then. I'll be too unfit for that kind of shit at the minute, though. I've put so much weight on lately, just being so fucking lazy. Big Pez, what is the most? So the highest bid so far is £51. If you can beat £51, so you've already put 20 in, you're guaranteed, as long as no one beats you, you're guaranteed either this or this. You can pick which one you want. Whereas I wouldn't mind dueling with those rubber ball shooter things wearing fencing masks. I think those would be safe to muck around with. Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe that's what they ought to do. Maybe, you know what, a good way to do a duel, actually, so you still have an element of fear in it, is do the duel with like a fucking paintball gun or something, but a single shot traditional, like looking sort of, like them things they do now. And whoever shoots the next person, whoever shoots the person quickest, they then get to put that person in the stocks or something, and beat the shit out of them. Maybe with a belt or something. I don't know. Whoever gets shot gets battered for 5 minutes by the other person with a belt or something. I don't know. I haven't thought the other bit through. Something where they're not going to kill you, but you also get shit kicked at you. Cookie said, still can't find a latex pen. I found them on AliExpress. Do you want me to have a look, mate? They're not cheap, but the title said, I didn't subscribe to hear your BDSM fantasies. Yeah, I'll be losing that duel straight away. Oh, Christ, yes. We're losing that duel. I thought I found one recently. Cookie. What's the number on it? Is it B007 or B009? Right. Don't say I never did anything for you. Which he never does. He doesn't say things like that. Oh, come on. What's the link so big? Hang on. I'm probably going to have to Instagram you it because the link's so big. Right. check your Instagram messages. If not, I'll post it somewhere else later, but you'll have to remind me. But I can't shorten the link right now. But if you remind me, Cookie, if that link doesn't show, because sometimes they hide links, I'll post the link in a couple of days on my. I won't do it today because it'll interfere with the videos. But I'll post the link on my community tab with the picture of the pen. Percy said wax bullets dueling was a heat in the 1920s Paris Olympics. That'd be amazing. I did not know that. He said, Mike, we could get the sawn off double barrel, just load one chamber. Exactly. That said, Mike would only be interested in wax duels if the wax was boiling, Percy. Oh, yeah. President Metallic, you may keep your BDSM fantasy to yourself, thank you. Oh, God. Metallic did not mind Persia, Mike's. Cheryl has just messaged me. Tom and Cheryl, if you're watching, we have missed you. Oh, no, that's not fucking good. All right, I won't read that out, but shit, yeah, okay. Tom and Cheryl's just messaged me. Tom's, yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if they can hear this. Metallic said, hey, Cheryl, it's been ages. Much love. Tom, I won't say too much, but Tom has been ill recently. I remember him being ill last time he was on. That's why they haven't been on for a while. Fucking hell. Big Pad's #1. 70 entries. Fucking hell, mate. I should change that. Right. So far, then, currently, Ped, you are guaranteed, no matter what, to win that and that or that. You can pick which one you want when the time comes. You can either have that or that. You've also still got 70 entries into the giveaway. So, you know, you've got a good chance of winning everything, pretty much. Thank you, mate. I really do appreciate that. Ped, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
And thank you, mate. You're a legend. Sorry, I'm just going to message Thomas Show quickly. Right, I won't leave. Cookie said a worthy opponent. Oh, Cookie. Right, well, Cookie, you know the score. You had 51. A worthy opponent. Oh, God. Fed said it's owned, mate. The chat said Cookie misses that again. Oh, Christ. Wow. Let the war begin. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to how things are. But yeah. I have a proper chat with Tom and Cheryl. If you've got this far rewatching, I shall have a chat with you tomorrow, hopefully, through WhatsApp. Yeah, sorry I haven't been in contact for a while. I've just been so busy. I haven't really been home for about a month. Well, I say that I had been home during that month, but part of it, like, it was like I wasn't at home. You know what I mean? But I had a fucking lovely time with Metallic. All the camping was great, and yeah, we had a nice time, didn't we, my queen? A lovely time camping. So yes, currently, Big Ped is number 1. Just to confirm, I have written that down just there. Just so you know. That said, yeah, it's been great, but knackered. It was. It had been a working holiday. It has. But it's really nice, actually. It's really nice. I just our only one little bickering session we had was in front of Richard, and that was more that I was so fucked I didn't know what the hell Metallic was going on about, so I misunderstood what she was saying, and then sort of like went a bit mental. Oh god! Well, on that, really good, wasn't it? And that was like a little 2-minute thing, and it was over. It was over. We can forget about these things, but yes. Richard saw Mummy and Daddy had an argument in the car. What did you think about that? He never mentioned it once. He was such a good child. Metallic said that I was driving and couldn't make words work properly. No, that's what it was. So Metallic couldn't make words work properly, and I misunderstood what she was saying, and it was like, no, I'm not doing that. She didn't mean what I thought she meant at all. Who won, Rich? We just had a truce. We had a truce. Basically, Metallica said to me, "Can you hold on to my speaker in the back there?" What she meant was just leave it there in the back, right? It's fine there. My brain went, "No, I'm not holding up your fucking speaker like that all the way home." And then I realised, yeah, when she said you could just hold on to it, I genuinely, for a second, I was so tired and fucked. I thought she meant hold my speaker up like that so I could listen to it. Oh, God. In fact, he's still probably traumatised from me getting my shiwi out whilst chatting to him, not realising it wasn't that normal. Yeah, we do have our weird ways that we sometimes forget aren't normal to everyone else. That said, even though he looked me in the eye whilst I peed on many occasions, yes. Well, yes. Yeah, but it suddenly becomes real when you can actually, like, see it and not see it. Again, she's using a shiwi with her back to him, you know. Like when we described doing the crossing streams, someone imagined that she was crouching down. We like to cross streams occasionally, Mike. We didn't get to do it when we was at Derby. Maybe we'll rope you into it one day. It's just some weird thing we saw in a film once. But we told someone about crossing streams while you piss, you know, just as a laugh. And we didn't realise that we hadn't explained that Metallic would be using a shiwi. And they thought And I get it now, why they're so shocked. They thought she'd be like stood there like that in the grass and now pissing, while we're like that. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Oh, God. Well, you never cross streams. That's our little hobby. Always cross streams. As Alex said, and the long, full skirts, and no one could see anything. Yes. Rich said, sorry, it was off posting something on Discord. You've missed out there. You've missed out there, Rich. You had a whole conversation you could have joined in. Tough shit. Mike said, unless Ghosts took over the Empire State Building. Yeah, we'd love to do a bit of crossing streams. Our favourite thing, that is. One of our favourite things. But yeah, it's just something we've all been doing it for so fucking, or the staring down the camera while someone goes for a wee. We've been doing that shit for so long as like a little in joke that we forget that's like proper fucking weird. If you don't know why we're doing it. So, Ped, which one currently do you reckon you'd want? Because if I get time, I'll probably do a bit of a cover for this as well. It depends. I don't really need it, but it's always nice to have a cover for your axe, isn't it? Is there a name for a cover for an axe? I thought there was. Is there a specific name for a cover that goes on an axe? It's not a sheath. Rich said, didn't sub to see your Golden Shower fantasies. Shut up, Rich. You've been part of the Golden Shower fantasies. You've been part of it. But said, it's not till we talk to people in the real world that we realise how much what we do and say is a bit odd. Yeah. Wow. We can't help it if we are a bit odd, can we? Saint, how you doing, mate? Saint, are you joining in the giveaway? If you ain't got long to join in, if you haven't. I don't think it's an axe holster, Mike. There's a name for it. Unusual name, I think. I think there's an unusual name for it. Virgin said a scabbard has a wood core. If it's leather, it's a sheath. Yeah, I think there's a name for. Hang on. So, how much are you gonna remount me if I do? As much as you want to do. If you want to guarantee the prize, you got to pay over 70 quid now. If not, anything, a couple of quid will get you an entry. Fuck it, let's ask Google and it'll tell me wrong, shall we? What is the name for a sheath for an axe? I'm going to read you exactly what it said back to me. It's going to be weird, okay? There isn't a specific term that combines sheep and axe. Maybe you're thinking of different concepts like a ram and battle axe culture. Fucking dicks. What is the name for a sheath for an axe? Maybe there ain't a name for it then. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Holster, sheath, scabbard, head cover. Yeah. Sheep and an accident. Well, serial killer, yes. Fuck's sake. First, as much as he can, yeah, ream out of him. Saint said, perfect guy to ask, though. I was going to get a fair bind sights from either UK Blades or Sheffield Knives. Do you prefer one or the other? I can't remember what the Blades UK ones look like, but I know that the Sheffield ones are proper nice. If you remind me, I don't know, what's the price difference? The ones on Blades UK may be the same things. Yeah, I don't know. So the thing I was thinking of wasn't a scabbard, wasn't a sheath, wasn't a holster. It was something else. I just can't think of what it was. It wasn't nothing that like is a normal sort of thing. Oh, they're actually, yeah, they're lovely on there, aren't they? The Blades UK ones. I think though, if the price is any different, saying I suspect they're the same things anyway. They're very similar. They got some fancy ones on there, haven't they? Blazer says Stu has the one from Sheffield knows it gorgeous. So it's a 69 quid Blades UK. 84 Sheffield shipping might make them the same though. Yeah, I'm on Blades UK now, and I'm on that 69 quid one. Do you know what? That doesn't look much different to the one you would get from Sheffield knives either, really. Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. I couldn't. I've never had one of the Blades UK or the Sheffield ones, but I know people have had the Sheffield ones and they reckon they're amazing. That said, it is a weird name, like a body part or something. Yeah. Well, I'm getting confused now because now I'm thinking of beard. It's a bearded axe, isn't it? Metallic said, can only find a sheath and a cover, but I know I've heard them called something else. Yes, so have I. I've definitely heard of a axe cover called something weird. Yes, definitely, my queen. Definitely. I fucking knows this. Saint said, it's got the no-will trademark. I'm pretty sure they're genuine MOD. I'll try tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. What are some alternative names for axe sheaves? What are some alternative names for axe sheaves? It keeps stopping on axes. What are some alternative names for axe sheaves? Like an old man shouting at the fucking phone. Oh, cunting things now said there's no specific axe shoes. Fucking hell. Fucking Christ. Like that old bloke shouting at the fucking Alexa. Mike has a good crisp blade, Fairbairn. I have. That's in the shed at the minute, Persia. Otherwise, I'd show it because that is going to be cleaned up, and I might make a new sheath for it, or maybe just clean up the old. I don't know. I might make a new sheath for it though. So I got recommended your video. That's why I want one. I want to get. If I get some disposable money, I'm getting a new Fairbairn Sykes knife. What are some alternative names for axe sheaves? Said shoes again. Sheaves. Shaves. Fucking hell. I just how the fuck do you say sheaves? Sheaths. I can't do it. What are some alternative names for axe sheaves? I can't fucking say it. Is our queen going to help me here?
What are some alternative names for axe sheaths?
Thank you, my queen. Oh, axe cover. Yeah, good one, Persia. Yes. What are some alternative names for axe covers? Yeah, give up. Hello, Sheriff Tom. Head host. Well, yeah, but so hello, by the way. I hope you're too good. I did get your message and I did reply. Love you too, by the way. No, whatever the name is, it's not. No, so it's not scabbard. It's not holster. It's not sheath. It's not holder. Saint said, "Holy shit! Just realised, mate's donate 50 quid. Yes, he has. Yes. Yeah, Big Ped donated 50 quid on top of the 20 he'd already done. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the top there. It's a weird name. Metallic agrees with me. I don't know. I'm going to give up, though, for now. Yeah. I hope you two are right, though. Metallic said, my brain keeps saying foot, but that's not right. Was it maybe a scabbard? Shut up, you scabbard, you lot. It's definitely not a scabbard. 100% not a scabbard. An axe foreskin, maybe. That's a body part. Fuckers. Fucking keep saying scabbard. It's not a scabbard. It's not a holster, and it's not a sheath. It's not that. It's something that you wouldn't know. But I know the word scabbard. I say scabbard quite often. It's something. It's not like I wouldn't know what a scabbard was. Oh, Christ. I don't know. We give up on that. Blade hugger. Instead of a face hugger. Yes. But I don't know. I thought there was a name for it. Axe gripper. An axe sock. Maybe we should just have a vote for what would be the best axe cover name. Yes. Come on, Saint, I'm waiting for your donations. You can't be in it to win it unless you're. I'm trying to think of a little phrase. You can't win it if you're not in it. In it. Guard goblin. Axe cover. I'm sure there's a fucking name for it. I can't stop now. I can't stop myself. Get me away from it. An axe face cover. What is an axe cover called? Now I'm going to step away, otherwise I'll be looking at this shit all day. Saint said, your body armor video looked nice, Mike. I must say, I might swap out my police one. Well worth getting. It's quite nice body armor. You can see it conceals quite well. Because the thing with the police stuff, unless it's proper covert, it don't conceal that well. Make sure you get it through my link if you do, though, Saint. But yeah. I think someone today bought some. I can't remember who it was. Might be Cookie, maybe. Someone got some today anyway. Through the link as well, so I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's good stuff. Hopefully the video's doing well. I don't know. It probably ain't though. My videos are fucked right now. Let's take a look, shall we? 126 views. That's not terrible. Yeah, it's good for proper, decent, brand new body armor. It's not bad. 200 quid sounds a lot, but for new body armor, that's not really new good body armor. You can represent an axe dom. That sounds wrong. That just sounds wrong. I tore the pockets off my police one, but it still makes you look hench or fat as fuck. Yes. Yeah, well, that other body armor, the same stuff, but with the different cover. You can wear that outside your clothes, and you'd never know it's body armor. Is that actually what it's called? You can prep, or is that just the best type? I'm Googling it now. What am I gonna say? Get scared searching things like that. And I nearly fell for Metallic's fucking thing, and she searched that fucking. Well, it wasn't blue waffle, but it might as well be something like that. Mike, take care, mate. Good luck on your bike ride. See you soon, mate. It's nice at the piss take. I wasn't sure. Metallic served something like Blue Waffle once and fucking got a massive surprise. Take care, mate. Good night. See you soon. Saint said, I do want to get some neck guards though, or something just to give my neck and arms protection. I'll look into it, Saint, but I'll show you something. Hang on. If people are interested in them, I could probably get the bloke who sells the body armor to get some in stock. So this is the catalog for the body armor that I reviewed today. Well, do you want to know what else they sell? There's neck and shoulder protection there. There's full shoulder protection there. I got fucking arm protection, leg protection. This is the kind of shit they need to get in though. Actual jackets. So the one that I reviewed is they do one of the jackets. These are the two that I've got. So that's the like sleeveless coat type thing. Can't really see it in there, but it's really good and it looks like a fucking gilet type thing, whatever they're called. That's the body armor I reviewed today. Saint says, see if that's under 30 quid, I'd love that. Probably going to be 50 to 70-ish quid though, from what I'm guessing. Yeah, this don't have any prices, but I could always ask, matey, how much it would be and whether he would like to get it in. I'll tell you the one I'd love to review. That's an actual proper jacket, stab-proof proper jacket with a neck protection and everything. Like a proper coat. That's the kind of shit that they need to make more of. Stuff that looks like clothing. Proper clothing. And then you don't have to wear it under your jacket because it is your jacket. You know what I mean? And yeah, this shit's going to be a bit heavy. But, look at that. And they do them. They're the only company I know that, like, openly sells that kind of stuff. That's probably what it is. Axe mask. Yes. Yeah, that is what it is, my queen. Axe mask. Yes. It is. It's an axe mask. Yes. I reckon that's what it is anyway. I know there's another name for it. Well, it does sound wrong. I don't know. That may be it. I don't know. What do you call a sheath for an axe? Shut up. Stop it. Move away. Get away from that shit. I need to sort my shite out. So as I said, I have wool coats and leather jackets that I have used. Well, that's it. That's it. You know, a big overcoat's going to be heavy anyway. But yeah, I think more company. I would love my fucking dream coat, right? Would be a fucking stab-proof overcoat. That'd be fucking amazing. That'd be so fucking good. And I bet they could do that quite easily nowadays. And even if you just had the main body of it, the main body of the jacket stab proof, and maybe the arm was just heavy duty slash proof. You know what I mean? So you could still have easy movement in your arms. Yeah, that'd be a dream come true, but it'd probably cost you about £1,000 fucking pound as well. So a stab proof or even bulletproof overcoat or any kind of coat that's reasonably priced. So I think you can get Parkers that are Kevlar lined. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. See, them ones they do in here, they're proper body. They've got the proper. Because that would that would probably be, so Kevlar lined would be slash resistant. These have got actual like body armor in them. Yeah, I don't know why no one does them. Because you can get like slash resistant things as well, like slash resistant jumpers. But I don't know. I've tested slash resistance, and yeah, it is slash resistant. It don't stop slashes though. It just to cut through slash resistant material. You can still cut through it, but let's say that was against your skin when you did it. That would probably cut you right down to your bone. With slash resistant stuff on it, it might slash through the material and just cut you a bit, but you can still potentially get cut because it's not slash proof. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it probably wouldn't be that hard to make a great coat ballistic resistant. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, wouldn't be. Well, you'd probably need a sewing machine, but no, I don't think it'd be that difficult to get the stuff inside it. If you had, yeah. Good thing Mike didn't ask Google AI axe mask. He would have been suggested those BDSM arse worship masks. Arse mask, yeah. Arse mask, yes. You can still chop it. Well, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly. But it does its job. See, slash resistant stuff will do its job. It does work. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. But it's not amazing stuff. I've had slash proof, slash resistant stuff, and it works better than nothing. Than not using it. If that makes sense. I think some of the stuff in here is slash resistance. Pretty sure these. Did they have t-shirts in here? T-shirts there. I think they're. It claims to be anti-stab, but it's not. There's no way you'd have a t-shirt that thin that's stab resistant. I suppose it's slightly stab resistant. It wouldn't be like a stab resistant vest. You know what I mean? All right. Who's up for coming on a late stream? All right, anyway, does anyone want to come on one? I think I'll do a late night one tomorrow. Yeah, I've got a bit of vodka left. Yeah, I've got the money to, and I've also got tonic water left as well. Oh, yeah, I might as well. Why not? Don't need to out, so that can be left. Right, the video's just gone to shit. I ain't even got the fucking chat up now. It's just disappeared from me. I am back. But I should be about. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you fancy a chat tomorrow? No, Saint, I'm all right. No, I'm not going off yet. No, I know. I realised that it sounded like I was. No. I'll still be on to at least half 12 tonight. Get rid of that. Richard said, "I'll be off. No, I'll be on if you have me. Of course I will, Rich. Of course I will. Top chat. Yeah, I got some vodka. First, we're going to have to sort out something you getting your phone a bit closer to you, though. Because I've noticed the last 2 times we've been on, I've not been able to hear a word you've said for the whole entire live stream. I don't know what we can do. As I said, weren't you going to do a shed stream tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I was going to do it tomorrow. I'll have to check how long the internet is on here. But this has got internet on it that needs to be used. So I don't know if I was going to do it tomorrow or not. Saint said, how much are rolls of Kevlar? You could make a WC only Kevlar leather ballistic greatcoat. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know how much it would be. It might be a fair bit, because if you think about the price of body armor, I'm imagining it's quite dear. I don't know. Let's say you'd need 4 square foot for the front and back. Like 8 square foot for just the front and back, 1 layer. And then you need to do maybe 10 layers. You're going to need a fair bit. You're going to need about 80 square foot of Kevlar, I suspect. 1, 2, and then let's say 60 square foot. How much would 60 square foot of Kevlar cost? Well, some say, apparently, shitty fucking Amazon, not Amazon, AI, that's probably wrong, says it could vary from $60 to $280. DIY projects priced at around $66 per linear foot. Yeah, that's fucking 600 quid, not 60 fucking quid. Fucking dickhead. That's 60 fucking quid a square foot. But you need a fair bit, because obviously you need about 10 layers of it, don't you? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know, Saint. Fucking hell. Potentially a lot. A 1 yard roll, $66. I don't know. Yeah, could do a Matrix parody then. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I don't know. Someone had the idea. I think it might have been Iron Man. He had the idea of getting fire blankets. Fire blankets. Somebody had fire blankets with Kevlar, weren't they? I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, a fireproof jacket then. Yeah. I don't know. It can't be that dear, but obviously, you know, money in it. But yeah, I would like to do shit like that. But the thing is, make it. Do you know what though? You could probably do it with a sewing machine, because you could also probably just get a pattern for a jacket. Saints, yeah, my AI says about 2.1k for twill weave Kevlar. Yeah, because you got to remember, let's just work it out. This is what I meant. Right? So you would need maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 square feet per layer, back and front. That's 6 square foot, a single layer. You're going to need maybe 10 layers of it. Yeah. That makes sense, they've done it. Does that sound right to you? It's going to be around about that much, isn't it? You know, if you've got all the layers of Kevlar out of a body armor, that would cover a fair bit, because you've got like 10 layers in the front, 10 layers in the back. They're about that big. You know, it's got to be, I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be like nearly 3 square feet. 3 square feet is not that big. You know, 3 square feet is 1.5 foot by 1.5 foot, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Saint said, then you got to incorporate leather costs if you're going to do it yourself. You could probably just stitch it in a jacket, though. Yeah. Well, that's what you probably want. You probably want to get, yeah, fucking hell. Well, the thinner leather's not. The thinner leather isn't as expensive as the thick stuff, but yeah. Mike said, my father is a twat, lived all my time, and he can piss off. Love my life, and I won't change it. How you doing, Mike? Anyway, what are you up to tonight? Or this afternoon? What made you say about your father, then? That came out of nowhere. As he just annoyed you somehow. And so you should have said this to him.
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my shoulder hurts. I haven't been doing anything to make my shoulder hurt. My poor shoulder. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. So it said that fleece thing looked great. I do want to look into that. Oh, what, in this? Don't ask questions you're not prepared for. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So if you go on to the link, go onto that body armor link that I shared today, go onto the body armor video, click the link, and then click on the body armor section. And I think they do the two that I've got and the jacket. Because I want that jacket. I want it. I want it. I'm fucking great. I hope you're all good, Mike, anyway. There's going to be a Spyro special coming soon, hopefully. I don't know, maybe less than a month. And then we'll do another one for Halloween, and then we'll have the Christmas one. And you know what? I might even see if I can get one in between Halloween and Christmas. But maybe not. That's pushing it a bit. I got the whole entire setup for Series 2, Episode 1 ready to go. I've started making the new documentary. And the Christmas special is 3/4 way done already. Oh, God. I'm going to put these prizes back over here. But, Big Ped, thank you for the donations tonight. You've made it, much more sort of worth doing. Because up until then, I was on a massive loser. Probably still am losing a bit out, but there's some more entries to come, hopefully. UK Urban Prepper said he'd join in. Saint said he was going to join in for at least 50 quid, didn't you? Or did you say you was going to try and beat Big Ped? So I'll be waiting for that. I might just send an invoice to that. No more waiting. I might just send you a request on PayPal later if that's all right. Well, I was getting ready to fucking do it. Fucker. It's just done me. They laugh at us on fuck off. Oh, God. I was just going to send you a request on PayPal. I love that you can actually request money on PayPal if you want. I like to do that as a laugh, just send people requests for money. I haven't got a pot to piss in. Well, I've got an empty bottle. That's what I choose. Fuck pots. As Alex said, what time are you streaming to? Don't know if it's worth the effort plugging in the laptop. I have 10% battery. I'll stop at about past, my queen. Yeah, about past. Tell you what you all can do for me, if you ever want to do me a favour, and it really does help, is share my videos. Like that body armor video. If you know somewhere on Reddit that people might watch it, share it on there. Or if you know a group on Facebook, share it on there. Or share it on a WhatsApp group if you know one that's got a fair few people on it. That's I might just move over to my phone when it dies. All right. Yeah, might as well. They do stuff like that as well. Yeah, I might ask them, see if they can. I'll see if he can get hold of the neck protection stuff. Thank you, Spacey. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. Thank you. Cheers, mate. It does help. It does help. It's a shame how shit YouTube is nowadays. It used to be great. And it used to be fair. And I know I always go on about shit like that, but it did. In the old days, it used to be fair. You'd put a video on, and if people searched for it, they would find your video, they would watch it, and no one had an advantage over anyone else. But now that algorithm's ruined that, and it basically shares videos that it thinks you want to watch. So you can even search for a specific thing, and it will show you what it thinks you want to see first, rather than the actual thing you searched for. And that's based on basically how many previous views that channel's had. So if you've had a couple of weeks off, or you've just been lax with videos or something like that, your viewership drops down. That algorithm goes, okay, people aren't watching this channel. We won't share that to people. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, thumbnails and shorts, that does help. But even then, yeah, that makes a big difference. That doing the shorts gets me a lot of vertical stream things. But yeah, in the old days, it just used to be fair 17 years ago. So it's all about thumbnails, short posts, and how many views you already get. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's that. If you have any sort of, if you put a couple of videos on that your channel viewers don't watch, that algorithm goes, okay, this person's subscribers aren't watching their videos. Okay, the next time they upload, we won't send them out to as many people because they're not watching them. That makes no fucking sense at all. It's horrendous. So basically, that's along with my own, been editing a new one, been on here, got to get uploaded. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, I'll check out your new ones. I often don't get a lot of time to watch other people's videos, but I'll try to. Add wankers to the title, yes. Mike said, this is indeed not for kids. Yes, 100% true. 100% true. Not for kids, mate. Not for kids. Sorry, I was just sniffing some hand sanitizer. Saint said, I hope the online safety act didn't affect you, Mike, since they kind of target this kind of stuff. Well, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, although my channel's been going to shit for years anyway, so it probably wouldn't make any difference. But I have been making a concerted effort last couple of days of redoing a load of old thumbnails. So let's give it a week and see if some of those older videos start getting views now that they've got better thumbnails. That, because you're right, and it is about thumbnails. The thing is, people don't look at the titles of videos anymore. See, I do. This is where my mistake. This is where, like, my sort of brain, my old brain, doesn't appreciate what's going on, if that makes sense. So when I look at YouTube, I don't really look at the thumbnail so much. I look at the title of the video, because that's what I've always done. Because you always, in the old days, you just looked at what it was called, and that's how you'd pick a video. That's not how people pick videos now. They go purely by the fucking Stone Age brain. They go purely by the picture now. So the title of the video could literally be anything. It's more important about that picture, giving someone the information straight away of what they want to go for. Stone Age brain in the new system. Yes. Yeah, but my Stone Age brain is what helps make these kind of things, you see. No, I'm not. In all honesty, I'm not too bad with technology and, and how things are in sort of social media and all that shit. But yeah, just one. I'd have a little bit of a look at the thumbnails, but that's not what people do now. People properly look at the thumbnail. So yeah, hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be going, it worked. I'm going to go and change loads of my other thumbnails. Because what I've done, I probably did about, 20, 30 videos the last 2 days. I've went on those videos, changed the thumbnail, made them look better, make them look more, so you can tell by looking at the picture what that video is about. And then monetize them as well, because, why not? Metallic said, well, that does quickly. Oh, PC died quickly. Because it used to be called, he changed, bro. Plus, yeah.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? Just one of my least favourite things, that happens to be sarcasm.
Oh, this one also goes out to Persia. They'll all be going out to Persia now.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
You know, when I came back from camping, that's exactly how I looked. This was me when we finished camping.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And I was younger. I could have taken you any time.
That is the best thing AI's ever done. Yes, place swaps. Yes, and it's the only good. Yes, the only good thing they've ever done. Yes, don't ever be scared of AI. It's never gonna. They're never gonna make the Terminator. Fucking. I've seen their robots. They can't even walk upstairs. Can't walk upstairs. They're never gonna make a Terminator realistic, ever. Fucking AI can't even draw hands. Still. You've seen the answers that piece of shit gave me today. I found out my younger brother likes to have arguments with AI, and he likes to trick their AI into basically changing its opinion. I love it. It's mental. Yes. Well, drones. Drones are something to be scared of. Drones are fucking fucked what they can do. But fuck AI. I'm not scared of AI. Drones, yeah. You hear that fucking buzzing sound? Shit your pants. He said, wait until a drone arrests you in 5 years. Oh, God. Yeah, he likes to argue with AI until he can make it change its mind. Yes, I love it. It cracks me up. Got too much time on his hands, he has. But AI, though, nearly every time you ask it something, it's fucking wrong. It's fucking shit. Nixon, I did read something the other day about certain AI models knowing when they're going to be deleted and actually doing things on its own to preserve itself. Really? Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not scared of AI just yet, though. Let's fucking do it, shall we? I'm going to test it. Right, which one is it? I think it's on Facebook, isn't it? Right. Draw a realistic hand. Make it slightly more difficult. With a ACAB tattoo on the fingers. Right, let's see what it does. Currently nothing. Sent a photo. Where is it then? Fuck's sake, hang on. I'll have to look it up on my computer. Hang on. Well, it's certainly getting better, but there's a lot of things in that give it away and not being real. Oh shit. What do you reckon it did? I said on the fingers as well. That looks quite good on there, but look at the state of that hair. That's not ACAB on the fingers. Shit. But it's not computers I'm scared of. It's the people that would put them in charge I'm scared of. Yeah, definitely. Fucking AI, go fuck yourself at the minute. Where are we? Thanks. So anyway, I've got to head off. You're streaming tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, so take care, mate. See you tomorrow. Mike said I had a bad week. I love getting back. I love getting back with you. Thank you for making me laugh. I'm glad you're having a good laugh, Mike. Glad you're having a good laugh. They have that my work saint doesn't recognise me when I smile. Our facial recognition programs, yeah. I love you too, Mike. Yeah, love you too, Mike. Hope you're having a good evening, mate. So I'll be on for another 15 minutes. Metallic said 3 minutes ago it was 12:12. Don't forget to join in the giveaway. I might do. I don't know if I can be asked though. But I said, Mike Free, love a good chat on Friday and Saturday. Yeah, good fun, isn't it? It is good fun. I might do a vertical stream tomorrow. I don't know. This has been good fun tonight, and you know, I don't need all the views. It's good having the views because I was getting a fair few subscribers doing that as well. New people joining regularly, but I have less sort of I can't think of the word, control doing the vertical ones. But I have not played many clips anyway, but you know they're nice, and I can do the clips on the vertical stream, but it's all a pain in the arse. I have to turn this monitor here. I have to turn it around like that. And oh yeah, that's what I need. No, there you go, Metallic. That's another thing we can add to the list. Got to draw in the punters exactly as your TV stand. Not TV stand, TV mount. Yeah, I'll have a think about it, Persia. Maybe if I put a short video on tomorrow. Shorts always help you get more views on the vertical streams. So if you've got a lot of popular shorts out there, you'll get more on your vertical stream. Mike said, "You all have my respect. Thank you for talking to me. I love you, mate. You know, you're always welcome here. You know, it's a very welcoming place. You know that." Space Cadet said, "Woohoo! Just see as went start upload gained a new sub now at 50. Nice, congratulations, mate. Fucking excellent. I still haven't got a congratulations clip. But I'm going to get one of them tonight." I think Mike is about an hour behind on the comment on the things. He's replying to things that happened ages ago. I haven't shown a cost for ages. I forgot what I was saying now. Yes, I need to get a congratulations. But yeah, it's always good at getting any. You know, I remember when I had my first 50 fucking subs, and it was amazing. Still remember when I got my first 100 subs, and it was amazing. So basically, a new video is a clip, like you do. Nice, does it? All right, I'll have a look later. I need to get a congratulations clip. The best I can do, yeah, is this one goes out to Space Cadet.
I know what kind of man you are.
So I think I've already asked you all this. What are you up to tomorrow? What are you up to tomorrow apart from watching my live stream in the evening? Said that to my favourite cheese at bowling today. Oh God. I said that changed attitudes. Damn, that hurt. And you're gonna hear us all saying we loved him later on when I've gone off and he's still rewatching it. Hey, you went bowling today, didn't you? Did you say you got thrashed? My favourite thing to do, which I'm going to admit now, I've never admitted it before, I like to go bowling. This is genuinely true, though. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I've been bowling 3 times. I think I've won every time. I found a technique. To win every time. Unless you're playing someone who really knows what they're doing, there's a technique to win at bowling every single time. It's basically just go slow and steady. Because if you don't know what you're doing and you sling the ball down as hard as you can, most of the time you're going to get in the gutter. All right? However, if you take it easy and do a nice sort of not too hard throw, you can get that fucking ball to go straight down the lane. That's how you win. Unless you're playing a pro, then you get battered every time. But Tarek said, I'm considering a visit to the hometown to check if the river is safe to launch a kayaking. Oh, okay, yeah, nice one. Persia says, doing fuck all. It might watch Leprechaun in the Herd with the Bear. Nice. I keep getting, like, Persia, is there any, like, 1980s horrors that you've seen recently that I haven't seen that you could recommend for me? I'm in the mood for a 1980s horror. I might go a bit mental and just watch, like, loads of 1980s horrors soon. I haven't seen. So only play against crap people. There's yes, and always use the gutter rails. But still, if you can't aim properly and you throw it as hard as you can, you'll often go down the side. So don't throw it as hard as you can. Fucking roll it semi-hard. That's what she said, and you'll get it to go straight down the lane. Chances are you won't get too many strikes, but you'll get a lot of pins to go down. There you go. Don't say I never taught you anything. Of the 3 times I've been bowling, I think I've won every single time. I learnt that on the first time I was there. So that's how clever I am. Fuck's sake. Yes.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
I'll drop a few on the Discord after the stream. Remind me. Yes. Yeah. Nice one, Persia. Yeah, I'm in the mood for some 80s horrors. Watched a few recently, but the name's lewd. But yeah, I remember you saying a couple to me that I hadn't seen. I thought, oh, yeah, I'd give that a go. I said, oh, what? I've never seen any of the sequels to Leprechaun. I had a little bit of a fucking urge to watch all the Hellraisers recently, but I'm not in the mood for dreaming about fucking Pinhead and the fucking Cenobites at the minute. Because that's the problem. If I start watching loads of like films that I've got fucking 10 fucking films in, it's so badly in my brain that I start having very, very vivid dreams. I do have access to Prime, yes. I do have access to Prime, and it does want to see me. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Prime, Netflix. That's the only paid for ones. Yeah, I've never seen. I wouldn't mind watching some of the. Isn't there like what the Leprechauns? Yeah, there's a few, aren't there? There's like fucking Leprechaun in space, isn't there? There's Hellraiser in space as well. Have you seen all the Hellraisers? They go to total shit after the 3rd one. Or maybe the 4th one. I think the 4th one's not horrendous, but it's pretty shit. They was at least still trying. And then they was just knocking them out just for fucking keep the rights, weren't they? For quite a bit of it. Horrendous. And Doug Bradley's not even fucking Pinhead anymore. Yeah, do you know what's saying that, Persia? He said Prime is best rated horror. I think I have seen a fair few on there. It's just knowing what's worth to watch. Bearwire, how you doing, mate? You right? Hope you are good. I'm not too bad. What have you been up to, mate? I won't be on for much longer, but yeah, I hope you're all right. Mike said, when I found you on YouTube, it was 13 years ago. Been a fan since. Wow, that's a long time ago. Oh, sorry, I was just checking something. I went on the wrong fucking... You know how you go on certain websites out of habit? You know, like Pornhub? No, not really. Okay. That's all right. So, I don't know if that's the ads working, but I just checked my AdSense money. And it doesn't have those donations on, but it's gone up by £4 since the last time I looked. So maybe changing those thumbnails, and that has already paid off. Yeah, no, I hope you're good, Bear. What have you been up to? Been up to anything? I did a bit of body armor test today. Yeah, good stuff. Who was on about neck protection? I just thought you can make your own neck protection pretty fucking easily. Yeah, I said to my mum about neck protection once, and she bought me this. This is a hockey neck protector, right? I think. You could probably cut this open and put Kevlar in it. And if you look at that, that's pretty much, you know. I look like that fucking bloke who used to do YouTube videos of fucking hurting himself with the glasses. Do you know who I mean? The swearing Tourette's bloke. No, I said, all good. Just been, it's fishing season. I've been pretty busy. Nice one. But yeah, my mum bought me that when I said about, that's got like hard plastic inside it. But I'd mentioned about getting neck protection when in the shed, but it's too restrictive. That's what people forget. You put neck protection on, and it's like wearing a fucking neck brace. Yeah, that'll protect your neck, but it's not. You can't. You know, I suppose you can, but I feel like I'm being strangled. Oh, there you go. It's a new device. Talking about porn and all that. No, don't. Let's step away from that. That's the kind of thing that get you banned on YouTube. Ah, Christ. Don't do it. Don't say it. I'll have to delete it. Right. Just so everyone knows, I'll be off in about 3 minutes. Yeah, oh, I hope your fishing's been going good, Belwire. I have been, it's been camping season for me. Me and Metallic have been camping, going to meets. Yeah, been good. I've been back about a week, properly back about a week. I had a really good time. Oh, God. Tell you what I could watch. I won't watch it tonight. No, I'll save it. I'll save it for when I do the episode based on it. Right, Mike is definitely way back in the chat. Yeah, camping. You look on my channel, Bearwire. There's a few camping videos that I've done this summer. Yeah. Yeah. And you're gonna realise when he catches up, he's gonna realise he's been about half an hour or an hour behind everyone. Yeah, camping videos. Have a look. So if you look on my channel, Bella, there you go. If anyone wants to subscribe to Space Cadet, here is the link to his channel. Go and subscribe to him. Let's get him over. I'd say get him over 55, but I don't know how many. Go over there. Don't let me down. There's 11 people here. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Go over there. Go and subscribe to him. He's a regular on this channel. Comes on the late night live stream, so you can even chat to him in person if you come on late night. Let me know if you get any Space Cadet. I hope you do. Pleasure said, haven't seen anything since the 5th. Haven't seen the series either. Oh, okay. Well, Hellraiser series. Is there a Hellraiser series? I did not know. Is that the one? I did not know there was a Hellraiser series. Where's the Hellraiser series? It was released on Hulu on October 2022. A Hellraiser television series is in development at HBO. What? I don't know. Oh, President, he was 51. You don't look that old, mate. I thought you was younger than me. All right, yeah. Right, it's 12:30 now. I need to go off. Thank you, everyone who watched tonight. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to go over and sub to Space Cadet. Yeah, he's well worth subbing. He's regular on here, so you know he's one of us. Cheers for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to get your entries into the giveaway. The link is in the description and in the chat. If you put the word exclamation mark support, it'll come up. Yeah, and just donating to the channel as well, which helps out. All right. There you go. It'll be in the chat in a second, the link will. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Persia said, check your windows and lock all your doors. Yes. Don't have nightmares. Do sleep well. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night. I should probably be drinking vodka and get drunk and staying up late. All right? See you later. Thank you for watching. Good night.